If you're even slightly into K-beauty or skincare, you have probably seen the MediCube Booster Pro and their PDRN serums all over the feed, and the whole system is really popular, effective, and have kind of set the standard in the industry. Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new, my name is Alexa Lay, and today in my hands I'm holding what I think is the smartest alternative. This is Amiro Hydra Booster. And guys, the best part is that the device and the serum that it comes with together are not even just half the price of the MediCube, but in my opinion, it's also more efficient and more thoughtfully designed, I would say. But does it really work? Let's talk about it. I took these photos in the morning, completely barefaced, nothing on my skin, just regular lighting, no filters, less than 30 minutes apart. And the only thing that I did is using the Amiro Hydra Booster. I think it would be an underestimation if I said that I was amazed at how much the appearance of my face and skin has changed in such a short period of time. It kind of brought my face back to life. It definitely reduced a lot of puffiness that I had. And also it made my skin feel so fresh and awake before I even had to put any skincare or makeup. Now the next images are not mine, but I just wanted to show you the difference that people get with consistent use. This is just 1 week difference. On the left, you can see that the skin looks a little tired and dull with the fine lines and that kind of lack of bounce that we all start to get over time. And on the right, after using Amiro daily, do you see the difference? The texture is smoother, the overall skin tone is brighter and more even, and from what I see, the skin just looks more alive. The fine lines, especially around the eye and the forehead, I mean, it's definitely not an instant magic trick, but I can see that there is very real improvement in skin's texture and elasticity. And for anyone who uses Botox, this treatment can actually help to extend time between the treatments and appointments, which is a win-win both for your skin and for your wallet. From my own experience, I have kind of started noticing that my skin is slowly losing that elasticity. Like, I'm 25, it's not that obvious to anybody else, but I can already see that. I see it in those tiny little shifts when my skin just starts to sag. And I think that a lot of us can relate to the moment when we look in the mirror and go like, oh, okay, the skin is starting to change, which is exactly why I've started looking into the devices like Amiro HydraGlow, because I need all the help that I can get. I need to keep my muscles working properly, keep my skin active and supported, and just make sure that everything stays firm and lifted for as long as possible. Now, MediCube system is great, but it does have a few pain points. If anyone has previously used it, you probably noticed that when you apply the serum and start using the device, a lot of the serum actually gets wiped off and it's all left on the edges of the device instead of actually being on the skin. I mean, it's not such a big deal, but it's definitely not the most efficient way to get all of that serum to where it actually needs to go. Also, the biggest difference that I have personally noticed is the strength. Amiro has 2 modes. It has gentle and powerful, when MediCube has 5 strength levels, but when I compare powerful to the level number 5, I could still feel that Amiro is much stronger, especially in the areas like my chin. MediCube just cannot physically penetrate it deep enough so that the muscles in these areas do not feel anything. I can just use it on the upper half of my face and not the lower half, because here it feels like the waves do not penetrate deep enough and nothing is happening. Versus when I use the Amiro, I can actually even see the muscles on my lips, for example, twitch, because it actually is working. It actually is penetrating deep enough to make the muscles feel it. So this is one of the points where Amiro actually stands out. But also the coolest thing is that this is an all-in-one device. It has a serum inside of it. Because instead of applying it separately and creating all of the mess, your hands will definitely be dirty, you can just take a cartridge that looks like this, put it inside of the device, and then press. And it will dispense the right amount of serum right on the product, so when it rolls, it perfectly, smoothly just goes over all of your skin. And so this closed and targeted delivery system actually makes sure that there is no wasted product and there is no mess involved when using this device. The user experience is so easy. You just click the cartridge in, turn on the device, and start gliding all over your face. And during the 5-minute treatment, every single drop of the serum is actually penetrated deep into the skin. And I know that for sure because it uses microcurrent and light energy to actually deeply push it into the skin, so it's not just sitting on the surface, it's going deep where it actually needs to be. But the ingredients in this serum is actually what makes this device also so advanced. Each cartridge contains 3.5 1000 ppm of PDRN, which, if you didn't know, is derived from salmon DNA. And I love PDRN so much because it actually helps your skin to repair itself on the cellular level. It's just one of those ingredients that boost regeneration and help your skin look plumper and more elastic over time. And the 3500 ppm concentration in it is actually really impressive. To give you some perspective, the concentration in clinic is usually around 5000, and anything below 2000 ppm is not really strong enough to give any visible results. So Amiro actually found that perfect balance, and they made this serum potent enough, but it's also safe enough to be used at home. We also have other star ingredients in this serum, and one of those is the Botox-like peptide complex, which includes acetyl hexapeptide 8, which is also known as snake venom peptide. It's a well-researched ingredient that's been talked about at global anti-aging conferences for years. Think of it as a daily trainer for your face because it helps to gently relax those tiny muscle movements that actually cause fine lines, helping you keep that smoother look longer between any clinic treatments or Botox sessions if you do any. And if you've ever wondered how those peptides actually go into the deeper layers of the skin, that's actually where red and near infrared lights come in. They have the wavelengths of around 625 and 855 nanometers to basically recharge your skin's batteries. They boost your natural repair process and stimulate collagen production. And combine that with the microcurrent, and it's almost like your skin gets a mini workout while also being hydrated and rejuvenated. So should we do a quick side-by-side? In terms of efficiency, we saw that MediCube can waste quite a bit of the product, unfortunately, when Amiro actually delivers 100% of the serum right into the skin. In terms of serum potencies, both use PDRN, but Amiro tells you that they use 3500, which is a very high and effective concentration. And in terms of the price, Amiro actually is half the price, and it already includes this serum, and is also way easier to use since it already combines everything you need in one smart system. Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying that MediCube is bad. It's a really good device, but what I love about the Amiro, it's actually more thoughtfully designed. It's practical, efficient, and you saw that the results actually speak for themselves. It feels like it's made for people that actually understand skincare, people who care about the science, but also want something that will fit easily into their everyday routine. And again, for me personally, I just love how it makes my skin feel in the mornings. It also doesn't make any sound, so I can literally use it in my bed when my husband is asleep, for example. It wakes up my face, reduces puffiness, and kind of brings that alive look before I start the day. So if you're just trying to keep your skin firm, healthy, glowing, or for example something that can actually extend the time and results in between the treatments, I honestly think that this one is worth checking out, because there is nothing better than a perfect balance of the professional level results and also the home convenience that it brings. The combination of clinical grade ingredients like PDRN and peptides plus the light and microcurrent technology really make it stand out. So if you want to experience the results for yourself, I have put all of the links in the description. Let me know in the description if you have tried Amiro or MediCube before. I'm really curious to hear your results. Thank you so much for watching me. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.